when the Browns drafted Donovan Peoples-Jones, he told us that you had sort of developed a relationship with him. We're giving him some pre-draft advice, things like that. Can you just tell us a little bit about that? And then, since he's been drafted, how much have you been talking to him and kind of guiding him along?
Yeah, a lot of our conversations, he has a lot of questions, which, I admire about him. He's asking me about punters. He's asking me about the team. He's asking me about guys on the team, and all of the questions that I admire about him, from being around him the last 2 months, I see already he's a hard worker. I see that he's eager to learn. And those are some of the things that I appreciate about him. And a lot of the things that I've told him is just, it's football, it's the game, and right now he has an opportunity, this whole college class has an opportunity to get their legs back under him. This is the first time that, they haven't played a year straight. This is kind of like a break for them, so one of the things with him working as hard as he's working, I just want him to listen to his body. I keep talking to him all the time. Just listen to your body, trust what you're feeling right now. And understand that, a lot of the people didn't get this opportunity to kind of have this break with this quarantine, which is kind of like a blessing in disguise for everybody, but especially, the college kids that, won't actually have a full year of football straight, so just kind of tell him to take care of his body, the ins and outs of everything.
Were you excited when you saw the Browns drafted him?
I was excited. He actually texted me. I stopped watching the draft probably after day 2. I think he got drafted on day 3, 6th round, right? And I didn't watch day 3, and he texted me. I texted him. I was like, I just was thinking about you when he texted me, and he said, man, he was like, man, I can't wait. And I'm like, man, yeah, I know, I can't wait either. And then I looked on Instagram and I saw we drafted him, and I was like, oh wait, we drafted you. You know what I'm saying? Like. So it was kind of like a awkward moment, but it's also a good moment to understand and know that being around him and seeing his work ethic, that we getting a guy that can help us with all the potential that he has.
So what has been the relationship between you guys in terms of just keeping each other motivated to come back from these surgeries? Have you seen each other? Will you get together soon? How's that going?
Yeah, we haven't seen each other. We've been FaceTiming. We've been kind of documenting our whole process of recovery and sending it back and forth to each other, and obviously right now like I said, it's a crucial time in, our recovery stages of getting our strength back. The healing process is kind of done. Now it's time to make sure that everything's working together, and then being able to go in the right phases, the right stages to be able to, translate that all back to the field. So, seeing his process has been motivating me, obviously from afar, which, he does automatically. The player he is, his work ethic, motivates me, and going back and forth with our videos about just where we are in our rehab process is something that has been encouraging us to get even better than we were before.